Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome to this afternoon with me. What's going on? Hello, 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 everybody. I've seen some of you go past. I'm sorry. I'm happy Pam is back with us. Pam Reynolds. Girl, you got somebody watching out for you. Holy moly. Send it love. Send it love. This is a project that I picked up. If you want to do it, you're gonna have to pay for it. So we'll just start at the beginning, and it's not to me; it's to the artist. Okay, so it is Peacock Abstractions Quilt. Okay, and you have 3 options within this project to do. So I'm doing this one at the very bottom called View C. You see? That's what we're doing. So it calls for 75 of these templates to be printed out and used, unless you find another magical way to do it. But they're really tiny, so I would prefer to sew on the paper than trying just to fold and stitch along the side. Very tiny little strips here. Let's put that up to the cam there so you can see what tiny pieces I'm dealing with. Oh my gosh. One of these days I will learn. I will learn. I know. Oh, thank you, Miss Allison. You did the one, didn't you? Remember I was doing it for one of my oldest friends, Lawrence and Tanya. They've been married like 30 some odd years before. I did the North and South quilt for them. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I got to really learn how to work this right. Anyways, so I had to print off a few of those. So, and that is to scale. That is very tiny. So, yeah. We're going to say a little prayer, and we're going to hope. I haven't done one yet. I wanted to just be a newbie like everybody else. I said to Pop, I'm a little scared, but we're going to do it. And even if we only just make one today, that's okay. I'm fine with that. It's a lot of bits and bobs and thingamadoodles we got to deal with. So I did cut down my background fabric, which is a white with a tiny little flower on. I've been using it for my hexadoodle project as well. And then for my barb, I have black. So I have those cut and ready to go. I have not picked my colors that I was going to do for today. So the choice is your guys's, whether we do blue, purple, or pink. And you need kind of 4 tones to work with to make this kind of pop out as beautiful of this project. There. See how tiny that is? So we need like 4 tones of colors to be able to play with that. So, all right. So what do we choose? Purple? Purple, purple. Looks like purple's popping up. Oh, got a couple blues there. Oh, couple blues. Purple's in the lead. Blue's coming up from behind. Pink doesn't even have a chance. I haven't seen one. Oh, I got one pink. Charlotte Mandiver says, saving the pink. Saving the pink. Purple, use purple. I'm confident, Virgie. I'm confident. We can do this. Purple, blue. Oh, looks like mostly purple. Looks like where's the purple? So back to Pops. There we go. Click your vote. There you go. So we know what wins. We'll put it up for a few minutes, okay? And we'll do a little chit chat so everybody get a chance to vote what color you would like me to start with, because we're only going to make one today. So if you can make the vote within the first couple minutes, that would be awesome. And I'm going to make my vote. And then hopefully it disappears. Yeah, it does. Oh, what did I do? It's like, oh no. Okay, there we go. I don't want to close the poll. I just want to scoot up, thanks. Okay, it's up out of the way, I think. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so pick your colors so we know what we're working on. So, all's good in the hood here. Allison, I got your 2 boxes this morning, so thank you very much for, I haven't even opened them. If you want me to open them, I will, but we'll try and at least get our color picked here first. And Nadine, if you're in the chat, I got your package this morning. It's just right over there. I haven't opened that one either. Okay. I don't know what the winner is. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh, Pat. So happy. Get a haircut. Was it Thursday? Thursday afternoon? Wednesday afternoon? I don't know. Whichever day. Whatever we were doing the the weekend project, and I said I was so happy to get my hair cut later, and it was later that day. And I even went in early just in case, because I had a few things to do in town. I was trying to make it so it was useful. I had like 4 things to do, so it was the last on my list. So I was there a little early just to I want to make sure I was allowing enough time with lines and wearing a mask and dealing with so on and so forth to be able to not be late for my hair appointment. And so it ended up being early, about maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. So I just thought, okay, I'll let them know I'm here. But if they want me to go back out and wait in my car, I will. But she was like, oh, yeah, no, we got a seat. So I literally was in and out almost at the time of my original appointment. So she was really quick. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so Miss Allison and I, we did this, actually it was a live stream, 12-hour live stream, and we put this project together. I think it was called Starburst, Sunburst. What was it? My blocks were a little bit bigger than everybody else's, so it ended up being like a king-size quilt. And its original destination was to be a wedding present for my friends Lawrence and Tanya. One of their sons was getting married. And then they postponed the wedding because of COVID, and then they postponed it again because of this, and then they postponed it again after that, and now I don't think they're getting married. So I wanted to just display it because it was pretty, and I don't know. Maybe I'll just quilt it up and sell it. So, but I'm not giving it to them if they're not getting married. I'm sorry, that just doesn't work. So, oh, 50%, looks like purple won. Purple one. Hello, Miss Lois, Miss Helly. Hello, hello, hello. Happy everybody's here. Welcome, welcome. Cheers. Just got water. Well, it was ice water, but I think, oh, well, there's still some ice in there. But, yeah. So I don't think they're getting hitched. All right. So it looks like purple one. All right. Let's put pink and blue away. So these are Fat Quarter Bundle package from, what's Craftsy when Craftsy was Craftsy, but this was a gift from Stephanie. So I'm very happy to put this to a very beautiful project, and hopefully she is happy with what I am doing with her gift as well, because then that makes us both happies. All right, so I have messed it all up. It is not in order anymore. I understand that. If it disturbs you, I'm shutting the lid, and you will never have to see it again until we pick the next color. All right. Ooh, you wouldn't think that much fabric is heavy, but it's heavy. And I got my add a quarter plus for the paper piecing. I got this little ruler. It's got a little edge on it that you can kind of, you butt up against your fabric of where it sits, and then you just trim off because you're butting up against the folded paper, right? So, it's a pretty piece. The one behind me, the quilt, it turned out really nice. I was happy with it. So, I was a little disappointed, you know, that it didn't get to where it was going originally. So, but I guess with, you know, things happening, life changes, and maybe it was, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. And I've been using my little kit to keep my desk all nice and tidy. Thank you, Mr. James. It's been very handy. In fact, I will put my little other cutter back right where it belongs. So. It is perfect for this collection, isn't it? I totally love it. Sorry, I'm crunching there. I wouldn't mind picking it up and bringing it home with me, Ella. Oh, this quilt behind me, or what? This whole packet. Oh, no package here yet? Oh my gosh! I was thinking of that last night. I'm like, I wonder if she got it today. I'm still holding out there, Miss Helly. I'm still holding out that you'll get it. There's goodies in there, and special stuff for grandbaby. Neat things from Canada you can only get here. 2 different sizes? That's the only size I have. Is it bigger or smaller? Is yours bigger or smaller there, Kelly? The next one, sorry, is the next one. I'm sure you have something like this size, which is 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. But why does it say 5 on there? It's very deceiving. I know, we're really close. Pop said we were super duper 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 close. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm obviously away next weekend, but the boys are here. They're running the show. don't miss the show. You have to be here for me. You got to keep an eye on them. Telling you. Okay. You don't have to, but please come hang out with the boys. I'm going camping with my girlfriend Sandra next weekend. She's had this in the planning for a year, no word of a lie, almost a year. I think it's been like 10 and a half months, and she was so happy when finally the parks opened so we could actually go. Because she knows I'm very busy with the videos and the YouTube and everything else like that, so we had to book it well in advance. So please be here next weekend to hang out with the Munchkin and the Pop. Sister-in-law's place. So, oh, that's too bad, Kelly. You gotta come in a bug. I come and give a hard time. Hello, Miss Melissa. Good morning. All had to watch hubby move birds. He requires an audience and an attaboy. Oh. Indeed. All right, let's get cracking. Okay, so there's not a lot of instructions or destructions with this project. I think because it's experienced, they must figure you know what you're doing already. So there's no wing-a-ding-ding in it. It's try and do the best you can and do what you can. Who gets so? Oh no, she'll be here. She'll be here with the boys. I don't think, even though I would have thought of it if I was asking my girlfriend to come camping with us, I'd make sure the dogs were be able to come. So she didn't think about that because she doesn't bring her dog with her. She leaves it at home. So, because her mother-in-law's there, or her mom is there, and sometimes her husband, because it's usually her and her dad and the two boys and her two sons that go camping together. So that's more their thing. But no, the boys will be here with the loafy. Eric really liked the chocolate candy bars you sent last time with my completed quilts. I'll be here to chaperone. Okay, good. Awesome, Alice. Awesome, Alice. Pat and I have been busy this morning. Got my birthday present hung. It's a new back door on the house. Oh, how nice. Congratulations, Lois. Very nice. And it was Miss Allison's birthday yesterday, so everybody, hold on. Where's my little baton? Everybody ready? In a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Allison. I hope you had a day fun with some sugary dews. I don't know. Because I did the sugary dew video yesterday. Please do not take it as my attitude if I cannot make it on the next Saturday. Oh, no worries, Miss Gwenny. No problem at all. Big hugs, big hugs. Yeah, no. Happy to anybody who comes and hangs out with the boys and have some fun with them. I don't know what they're doing. I've got plans. I'm focused on those plans. I'm going to have fun with my friend. That's what we're going to do. Hello, Niku. Hello, Julie. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Tina. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Sylvia. How's your back? You said you were having some sciatica issues. Are you just hanging out in bed? Hello, Bernadette. How's the weather in Dublin today? I bought the PDF download. If I can do that dang Bernese mountain dog head and paper piece, and I can do a peacock. There you go. I'm pretty confident. Heather says I can do it. So she knows what I can do and I can't do. Yes, I did, Lena. I did. It's actually, it's over there, but I did fix it. Yes, I did realize actually at the end when Pop was editing the video, I went, oh no, oops. And he even asked me, did you mean to sew those together? And I went, no, not that way. Oops. It was kind of like at the same time he saw it, I saw it too. So it was like, whoopsies. Oh, well. I fixed it though. Oh, you're welcome. I hope Miss Lois had a fantastic day too. And new back door. Ooh, what color? What color is it? All right, we need to do some cutting for our center eye, first ring, second ring, and outer ring. Okay, and that is those parts right from the center where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working all of our way up to 21 with colors. Okay, so up to the 21 cuts. We're going to be using color, and then the rest is some background, and then it goes into the barbs in the background, okay? So let's do with, it says we have a dark, and then a medium dark, and then a medium light. Here, let's lay it out how I feel it should be here. There. So these are the cuts we're going to have to do. I think this is the darkest. That's the medium dark. That's the medium light. And that's the light to me. Okay. Everybody in agreement? You painted a gray? Oh, nice. Ooh, gray's beautiful. Gray's beautiful. How many blocks in total? Oh, Kaylin. 75. 75, Kaylin. Yeah, I know. When I went to order all the copies at the post office, and I said, oh, I was just trying to rough guess because I was trying to look at the pattern. I just couldn't see it, and I was getting frustrated. And I just said, oh, just copy 64. And 64 cost me like $18 to get photocopied. I was like, oh my goodness. Yes, everybody agree? Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. So let's do the center eye first, which would be this one, which we're going to cut 2 and 3 out of, which they were not very big. They're not very big chunks. So let's do that. Okay. And these pieces need to be 2.5 by 2, and we need 2 pieces of that. Okay. Not a huge amount. Like, I got plenty. You're supposed to work this out of a 5-inch square. Okay. So I'll just cut a little strippy off of, it says 2.5, so let's just cut a strip of 2.5, because I'm sure I'm going to be making a few of the purples, because it doesn't have you just making one. All right, grab my handy dandy little tool pocket. Trim this edge off, and it was 2.5, 1, 2.5. And then we needed 2 of them at 2 inches. Okay, so 2 inches there. All right, so that's that. Let's put this away, because that's all we need of that at the moment. It's just those 2 pieces. Okay, and then the first ring, which would be the lightest here. We've got a few pieces. Let's try and keep it in the order that I'm taking it out of. Okay, so we need 3 inches and 2 inches and 2.5 inches. So if I cut a strip of 3 and then be able to break it down into those other pieces, because the 3 is the biggest, we should be okay. And we need piece number 1 and then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 out of this color. Okay, so here's our 3 inches. Let's fold this way. Sorry, I'm gonna cough. Hi everybody, everybody's coming in. I'm just trying to cut my fabric. I don't want to make a mistake. So when I get all my bits and bobs all chopped up, we can chat, and I will say hello to you if you want me to say hello. Okay. All right, so there's our 3 inch. We need, oh, it's just 1 piece. Okay, let's just do 1 piece. Oh no, it just says piece 1. Okay, but it is just 1 piece. So it's 3 by 1.5. Okay, so that would be the 3 by the 1.5. And then piece number would be 4 is next, is 2. All right, so that's 2 by 3. Oh no, 2 by 1.5. That's okay, not a big deal. And then a 3 by 1.5 again. And another 2. And then a 2 2.5. But they're 2.5 by 2, so we can trim those down or just use them as they are. Okay, let's put that over here. Make sure we have our piece number 1, number 4. Sorry. Oh, I cut that way one way too big. Whoa. Piece number 8, and piece number 5. And oh, here we go. No, 6 and 7. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Just need to press them. Heat wave in Spain? Oh no, Catwell. Oh. Yeah, we had some smoking hot weather at the beginning of this week. My goodness, we were melting. We were seriously melting. Let me press these guys, because I don't want to forget about that and then start working with wrinkled fabric. So let's give them a little heat lubbins. Okay. Oh, this one needs to fold it over. Sorry, I got a tickle now. Okay, here we go. That, and that, right? So it would be 1, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's 6 pieces. There we go. Perfect. Now this one here's the second ring. See, I had a hard time seeing this number, but Pop says, oh, I see it now. Okay, 1, 1, 1 and 1/4, and 1 and 7, 8, 1 and 3/4. Okay. For some reason, I just couldn't see it without my specs. I see it much clearer now, but I couldn't in the other room. I was like, can you see those numbers? I can't see those numbers. I feel like I'm going blind. Okay, let's cut the 2.5 first, because that's the thickest. And then we need piece 9 and 10 are 2.5 by 1. All right, so let's press this, and then we'll cut our bits and bobs out of it. Sorry, I don't know what. Well, I was outside earlier, so it was very pollinating outside. Very pollinating. Okay, so. Okay, so that's piece 9 and 10, and then we have piece 11 and 12, which is the same, another 1 inch. And then we have a 1 1/4 inch, just a little bit bigger just in case, and 1 3/4 inch. And this is just one piece. I think it's just one piece. I think I got 2/14, but that's okay. So 1 3/4 inch. Oh no, that's by the 5. Oh, because it's a 5-inch square. Okay, hold on. Dork move. This is fine, and that is fine. That is not. This needs to be 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And this needs to go by 1 1/4. Okay, and then this one is 5, and it needs to be 1 3/4. Okay. Easy mistake, fixable, very fixable. No problem, no problem. We fix all. Okay, so those are there, and those are there. And then last but not least is the outer ring. Okay. So we have a 1 1/2, 1 1/2, 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, and a 1. All right, so let's go 1 1/2. Have a nice straight edge to begin with here. Okay. Now let's get the 5-incher out of the way. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then we need piece 19 and 20 are 19 is 2 1/4 times 1 1/2. Might as well just leave it the way it is. Or yeah. 1 2 2 3/4. And then 2 1/4. Okay, those are those two. And then 18 and 19 are the same as the other two. Okay. So 2 3/4 and a 2 1/4. All right. And then that should be that. All right, we're going to cut another one. What's this one? Is that going to do for anything? Yeah, it could do for one of those. And we still need a 1 inch times 2 and 1/4. We'll do it this way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we got all our colors ready. We can start puttering here. Start making a real mess. All right, let's press these guys, clean this up, tuck this away. We've got our background and our barbs to work with. All right, anybody want to say hello? Say hello now. And we'll read it after. February? I didn't realize purple was for February. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you don't really think about it when it's not your month, right? Topaz is November. Okay, so we got our dut dut duddy dut 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 duddy dut dut dut. All right. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, I guess we're at it, aren't we? Thank you. Not 39 cents to go. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I guess if we reach it today in the 39 cents, we will do it on the 31st of July, okay? And if it's confirmed today, I will try and put the pattern that we're going to be doing up on the Guild website at www.wesewit.com by tomorrow, okay? Or for tomorrow. It'll be not necessarily an easy one, but it'll be an interesting one. All right, so obviously we need to start off with piece number 1. And that is of the first ring. And it was 3 inches by 1.5. And I see that it seems like a really big piece for that little tiny square, doesn't it? Here, I'm going to hold it up. That's the size they're asking me to use for square number 1. Okay. They want me to use that size piece for square number 1. Oh, thank you, Laurel. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, just regular paper from the post office. I know, so it's kind of like, is that a waste? Should I cut it smaller? But then they must have a plan, right? You would think they would have a plan. Remove the paper backing after all piecing has been completed. Press and top should be 51 by 61. Went in the end. So, thank you, Robin. Thank you very much. Big hugs, everybody. Big hugs. Okay, all right. I guess July 31st is the next 12 hours. You guys are amazing. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I don't really need, I guess, the rest of the flubby bubs on this one, but oh, here, this one still had my paper. Let's use this one for paper. So let's just kind of give it a little bit of a haircut here, so we're not working with flip and flop and stuff we don't need to. Okay. There we go. Keep that. We could use that for something. Yeah, I will. I'll start in the middle, definitely. Number 1. It's telling me to. It's telling me to. All right, so if we put this under here, and then number 2, which would be this one of these guys over here. And why is that so huge too? Like, seriously, why is that so big? I guess to make sure just that you get started a-okay. Like, I think we're good. I think she's gonna be covered. All right. All right. Don't forget to turn your stitch down to, like, you know, 1.4, 1.8, somewhere in there. Make sure your fabric is lined up at the back, knowing that it's going to cover your bits. I don't know if you can see that. No, it should not be bigger, Linda Lindsay. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's meant to be this size. Okay. This is no increase at all. Okay, see right here? And you can see how even with folding the fabric, I'm going to have plenty on the sides, okay? So let's get it under here, and so in between the 1 and the 2, all of about like 3 little stitches. All right, let's go. The good thing about a small stitch when it comes to small little lines like this is you actually get some stitches in. You feel useful. All right, now you can take this and we can fold it on that 2 in 1 line, and then we use our little ruler and butt it right up against the paper and then trim it right off, okay? All the extra bits. See, this could, if you moved it over, that could be another center of 1, couldn't it? Or am I being cheap? I feel like I may be being cheap. Oh, I don't want to use that one. I want to use my other one. Feel like the frugalness has gone a little cray-cray on that one. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing back under here for the pressing. Okay, so we press that. And that's 1 and 2 done. Now we need to come over to 3. So I think I'm going to give a little fold to 3 line, so I know where we're going. And I'm going to trim this up with my ruler, just like that. And then when I go and lay my next piece of fabric, which is this dark purple here, I know exactly where it's going to sit, and I can just make the most of it. So, what's up, Munchkin? What are you doing? Okay. All right, so we trim that. Put up here. Put our other little green, or not green, sorry, Sass. It's not green. Purple fabric. Line it up. Here, let me show you here so you can see that. I lined it up on that cut edge. Okay. Okay, just got it all lined up, just like that, so you can see that. And then I'm just going to sew right down. Make sure it stays together as I'm sticking it under the sewing machine. I think I pushed my pedal out of the way. I did a little bit. That's okay. Okay, and then do a little stitch. Hold it. Again, bring it here. Fold it out. Do a little finger press. Flip it over. Knowing you can see, hopefully with the shadow, that it's covering completely that piece of 3. Okay, so now we're going to work our way over to 4. So here we go over here. Fold little 4 on the line. And then again, do that little trimming with our ruler to line up our number 4 piece, which should be the piece we used in the center. So it'll be that lighter purple. We're going to work around that. Okay, so let's trim this and then add our other little lighter purple. Okay, right there. Add that on just like that. And make sure when we flip it over, you can pop a pin in, or even, I think even Pat suggested probably doing a little dab with glue just to kind of keep them from moving around. And then we work our way to 4. And we just go all the way up to 48. Only 44 more to go. We can do it. We can do it, we can do it. And then we press this, like this, and then we find out where 5 is. 5's over on the other side. It's like a little mystery puzzle at this point, until you get the first one all done. And again, we'll bring it over here, line it up, give a little trim. I think we're going to press it at this point in time, just to make sure things are laying nice and flat within our 4 pieces that we put on, okay? I'm sure there's going to be lots of colorful bits and bobs left over from this project. Okay, we were headed towards 5, so we're going to fold. Use our little ruler. Okay. And 5 is the same color as 4 and 6 and 7, so it is the lighter tones. Did I get that wrong? Oh no, I got that one. Where's piece 5? 5 should be 2 by 1.5. 2 by 1.5. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. Okay, let's trim that up. Okay. And we're on this side. Yep, making sure that piece is going to cover completely. Yeah, no kidding, Kelly. Fabric is expensive. I'm just trying to see, like, I was looking at the fabric cuts, and I'm like, geez, that seems like a bit of a big cut for that little thing. But then I understand with paper piecing, you know, don't be stingy with your fabric. I've said that many times because it's been a lesson learned, and and that's why I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do one. I'm going to cut it the way they're asking me to do it, and if I feel like it could be a little bit more stingy on some cuts, I will. That's just who I am. Accept it or don't. All right, number 6. Okay. And we're just going to keep working our way around and trying to get one of these beautiful purple peacock feathers together forever. All right, so the number 6 should be 2 by 2.5. What do I have here? 2 by 3. That's okay. That's good enough. So we're going to put that one up here. Make sure it's completely covering the section. And that's how you get such precise points. I mean, if you're okay with a little bit of the fabric waste, or you find something else to do with those bits in a like artsy fartsy collage, you just sew it down with, you know, clear thread and just do like a hodgepodge crazy stitches and just get it all whatever. Then you do something with that, right? Make yourself a funky pillow to go with your wall hanging. All right, so press that, line up our ruler, aiming for number 7 right now. 7 should be another 2 by 2.5. Okay. So that is definitely 2.5, and we'll go 2. So, not using the right ruler, but it is a ruler, and it will do the job. All right. Okay, line that up there. Make sure we've got plenty of room for 7. Ooh, so excited. I'm sorry, I said I was going to say hi to people, and then I got distracted because, you know, I was busy. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so the boys are in control next weekend. Please come around, hang out with them. And then it looks like we're doing a 12-hour on the 31st of July. All right, now is 8, which should be 8. Where'd piece 8 go? Oh, right there. It should be 1.5 by 3. Okay. So got the 3 part. Just need the 1.5 part. Okay, close enough. Okay, so that is 8. So let's fold that on 8. Get all these little bobs out of the way. Line that up. Okay. This one. There we go. Should go right up at the top here. Make sure it's equal on both sides so you have plenty to turn or to flip. Okay, just lining it up. Yeah, it was really hot towards the beginning of the week, and then we had like days of just rain, and it was like, oh man, like Wednesday and Thursday. It was pretty intense. All right, where's 9? Oh, there you are. There you are, 9. Okay, now we go into a different color. Now we're into the second ring. Okay, so let's trim that up. Fold on our 9 line. Make sure I am on the 9 line. Yes, I am. Okay. Double check before you trim. Doesn't hurt to double check. Okay, so that is the darker one of these guys. Those light ones were done there. We only got these 2 other colors left here. So, and that would be piece number 9, and 9 needs to be 2.5 by 1. Okay, so that's definitely that size right here. Fold this over. We're getting into the darker of the purples, or the medium of the purples, I guess. No 12 hours with the boys. There was no way they were signing up for that. Not a chance. Yeah, that was not happening. Oh yeah, definitely it is wasteful, Miss Ass. I do agree with that. Especially, but I don't know. You kind of got to experience everything, right, before you can decide whether you want to do things or not, right? Experience things like that or not. But I when I saw it, I was like really taking it as a really fun challenge to myself when I picked it up, and I thought, of course, it would be a nice fun project to share with you guys. I think I'm going to press this to make sure that darky purple is going to lay a little bit more flattish. It's being a little bit rebellious. I got a couple of kids coming to weed whack the hill. It's a tough hill, and we had some intense weather and then rain and then intense weather and rain, and nobody got to it, and it only takes like 2 weeks of uncut, and it's just a wild demon going on the hill. It's crazy. All right, so that's 9. We want to work our way towards 10. Okay, so 10's over on the opposite side. We did fold that there. Okay, we've been trying to move all the bits off to the one side here so they can stay in a bag. Maybe if somebody's interested in that, we may just give it away to them. All right, now 11 is the same as 10. So 9 to 14 are all the same color. So here's 10, and we go 11. Who's the boys? Pop and Munchkin, Paula. Are you new here? Welcome. Welcome, glad you're new. Yeah, they'll be in charge next weekend. They will be in charge. Well, they better be. They better be. 10, 11, here we go. Right. Did I get it on the right spot? 2. There we go. I did. You're not tall enough? You're not tall enough to ride this ride. What happened to you, 10? Oh, you're fine. 10's fine. 10's tall enough to ride the ride. Yeah, the guy at the bottom in the left corner. He's been on your monitor. He's hanging out with you. What's going on? All right, so that's 11. Let's get her a 12. Nice. Yes, I will be out camping with my girlfriend Sandra, and she is so excited. She called me the other day to give me a countdown, and her and her boys were headed out for their first season of camping this year, so she was super happy. Happy on her adventure. All right, now that was still 12, and now 13. 13. I can see why you'd only want to be able to use this template once because of all the folding and, you know, doodads and stuff you got to do. Okay, so 13 should be 1 3/4 by 5. Okay, so that would be this one, 1 3/4 by 5. That big one there. Okay, back under here. Some of these are really tiny, like these ones like are an 1/8, like 17, 19, 18, like those are tiny, absolutely tiny. All right, let's see where we are for 14. 14's at the bottom, okay. It's kind of like you're building out a flower. I know it's the center of a feather for the peacock, but in a way it kind of reminds you of a flower too. You got your center and you got to, you know, work your way out with the layers to give it that depth and dimension you're looking for, right? So, let's, that one should be the other one, which is 1 1/4. Okay, so line that up, flip it over. Sorry. We had some really bad overhanging branches along our driveway, and of course with all the rain, and they just got heavier and heavier and heavier. And I was driving with the car to go pick up the mail, and it'd been a couple of days, and I felt like I was in a car wash. So I'm like, maybe I should call a local dude and see if he can come clean up these branches. So he did. He came by yesterday, which was fun. But, you know, we're talking and trying to yell over the machines and stuff like that, so I'm a little hoarse. So, and then I thought it was kind of interesting that Pop went to school with someone of the same last name, but in British Columbia, not here. So, but he said he wasn't sure if he had family out there. All right, so 14 done on that one. Now it's the outer ring, which should be just these colors right here. These red colors right here for the outer ring. And then we start working our background and our barbs. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I've only had water. I didn't even have lunch today. Send your ring to be. Oh, I wish, Sammy D. I really wish. Hello, Phyllis. Welcome to the chat. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Hello, hello. Whose pattern is the peacock feather, please? There you go. Exclamation peacock. There you go, Sylvia. And I hope your back feels really, really good soon. Are you on some good stuff? Like, I know I can't have codeine. I can't have codeine or morphine. It puts me comatose, so I never ever get the good stuff. I never ever get the good stuff. But I know there is some. That's why, you know, Robaxacet usually helps a bit to me. Advil, Tiger Balm. I used Tiger Balm this morning on my back to kind of help it a little bit. It's just this right side. Just for some reason, I guess I don't know if it's the way I'm sitting in a chair or I'm not sitting in the chair right, or I don't know what's going on. But it's a pain in the catushes in the back. Let's put it that way. All right. So piece 15. I need 1 inch by 2 1/4. Okay, 1 inch by 2 1/4. There we go. A loaf of bread, a quart of milk, a pound of butter. A loaf of bread, a quart of milk, a pound of butter. All right, make sure that's covering that whole 15 spot. Oh, I thought it might have been a little bit shy on the bum, or bottom end, not the bum. I'm sorry, the bottom end. Crazy. Oh, the finished size of the block or the finished size of the quilt there, Phyllis? If you're talking about the quilt, it says 51 by 61. But each of the blocks would be, I guess on point to point, you're looking at 13 inches. And diamond cross about 7 1/4 inches. Yeah, so that's... Hopefully that helps answer your question. Okay, so 15 is done. Let's find 16. 16 is way over on the other side. Tiny little bits of these guys. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bits. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why did I get so messed up? Did I not do 10? I think 10, no, 10's there. Oh, whatever. I'm working it. Working it. I think I cut something a little too short, so maybe I didn't. I did. How did I do that? I'm gonna have to adjust this one here a little bit. Okay, there we go. 16 and 17. Okay. Make sure all your bits are laying flat. Okay. Make sure all your bits are laying flat. We should probably give it a press now too. It's been a couple pieces, so try and do that every few pieces. Give it a press. Unless you got something that's really easy beside your desk, then maybe you can press every single one if it helps. If it helps you. You know. Okay. So here is what we got going on so far. Kind of cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I think the boys might be here. It's either that or the township is doing their job on the other side. That'd be nice. Doubtful, but it would be nice. Okay, so 17. We're coming all the way up here, and again, it is with this color. So 17, the piece should be 1 by 2 3/4. Okay, so 1 and 2 3/4. It's plenty big. Okay. A lot of bits to this. 48 tiny little pieces to every little square triangle, right? Is your color scheme for the peacock? It's everything there. My quilt projects. Can you here? Let's try put it up to there. That way you can really see it. Sorry. Down a little bit. It's all rainbowy. Oh, maybe if I turned it the right way around, it might be helpful too. So it looks tedious. It depends on how you look at things. There you go. Hope you get a good look at that. It's quite pretty. It's going to be a fun project. I was inspired. I was inspired by it. So, and eventually we'll end up doing the other ones. The big peacock and even a darker one with the tail to the side. This one tail right straight up above. I was telling hubby that there are 30 plus pieces to every block. Yeah, 48. 48 on this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's good fun, yeah. All right, 18 now. See, all good fun on the sewing bio. Oh, is he? Oh. Okay, now, oops, back to where we was. But I see we put 18. 18, we need 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. So 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. Well, it's like 1 1/2, but that's okay. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do, pig. It'll do. All right, so let's scoot up here. I think we want to scoot just a wee bit down further. There we go. I like that. I like it. Yeah, we were really, really hot, and it was threatening thunderstorms, and they never happened. And I kept thinking like Mother Nature's going to water my garden, and then she made it get all sad, and I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so that's 18. Now we got 19. 19 to go. So 19 is just a wee little piecings. Just a wee little piecings for 19. Okay, all right. Now for 19, it says 1 1/2 or 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. I think that'll do just fine and dandy. Good evening, Uta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Puppies are so fun. Yes, they can be. Who got a puppy? Ferris is our 10. Oh, is he only 10 months old? Oh my gosh, he seems like he's older. He seems like he's older. Yeah, Zazzalette comes up with some unique, interesting songs. I don't know if she's just making them up or they're just part of her heritage. All right, okay, 19 done. 20 and 21 are the last of the colors here before we get into our background and our barbs. So let's work our way down to 20. Fold on the line, put our add a quarter ruler right up against on the paper, so we're giving ourselves an instant 1/4 inch seam allowance without any thought or whatever, because it's just so easy to get her done that way. Okay, so this should be this one, 20, should be 2 3/4 by 1 1/4. Yep, perfect. Bob Diggity. Scoot that right over to the edge, because 20 is on the edge. 20's on the edge. I don't know. 20, edge of what? I don't know. Okay. 20, fold that down, give a finger press. Focus next on 21, which is right beside it. And that should be our long piece and the last of our colors. Yay! Look at us making progress, people. Woot! And the crowd goes wild. I know it. Hello, Lana. What's going on? What's going on? Do, 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 do. All right, 24 or 21. Last of the colors. Now we're going to flip this back over and give her a press, and then I'll show you what 21 pieces of fabric in a tiny little 3x3 bit of fabrics. Pulled it out to 3x3 of fabric. Next Shirley Wednesday, huh? Okay, good. No space there, Robin. No space. Kind of pretty. I like the little colors coming together. Looks like a purple. It kind of does, doesn't it? It really does. All right, let's move all our color off. So there was a bit of waste. You got to think for this for 75 of them. It's up to you, right? It's up to you. Sorry, itchy nose. Oh, nice cold water. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's see here.
I think there was a lot of waste there based on some of the other projects you've done.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's not as much as you think.
It seems like some really interesting cuts because of the way the points, and they're just strips, like even these tiny ones here. I'm thinking, oh, maybe not so much, but.
Yeah, and the coverage is also incredibly important from when you're doing that 1/4 inch trim up.
Yes, yeah.
You're actually seeing the very edge of some of those pieces.
Right, just barely, yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty important.
It is.
The piece sizes are pretty bang on.
They're key to the project of having them correct. There's close to of them you can get, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree, Pop. Yeah, that's what they're calling it, huh? Water? No, I'm serious, Sass. Do you want to taste it? She doesn't believe me, honey. Would you like to come taste my water? Pop does not like vodka, so he would tell you the truth. Gotta go watch later. Okay, well, have fun there, Joyce.
So did you want something?
Sasset seems to think I'm drinking vodka, so I said, "Come taste my water." So you can. What happened to your shirt?
I spilled water on my.
Oh, so you can taste my water to see if it's actually water, and you would tell because you don't like vodka.
Just water.
Yeah. Now I need some more.
Thanks, Asla. Thank you.
Thank you, my love. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a good thing there's chocolate in there. Exactly. Only ever water, Miss Sass. I'm sorry to disappoint you. All right, what's next? 22. 22 is one of the backgrounds, which should be 1.5 by 3. Oh, like Pop would not back. Oh no, he wouldn't. He would tell you. He would trust me. He would tell you. He would not lie. He would not lie for me in any way, shape, or form. Nor would I ever ask him to. So.
And I can't stand vodka.
No, he can't. He can't stand even the smell of it. So thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Are you getting drunk off your water?
If I walk out of here tipsy, does that mean I'm drunk?
I don't know. Did I push you over?
Probably.
Okay, so the 22 is one of these guys. Should be. Yep. Okay. Kind of okay, right?
Yeah, it looks better even than through the camera.
And I kind of booped there, but that's all right. We're learning. We're learning.
So, how did that happen?
I don't know. I think
Did you use the wrong size piece?
I think it was folded under and I trimmed it. So I think, yeah, that's why I said make sure your pieces are laying flat. I think one was a little, so it's okay. We're learning. We're learning today. I'm not stressing about it. It could easily go for the pillow, right? It can go for a pillow. How did the
I'll be
dried?
here next
Oh, they're fabulous. Actually, you want to grab the bag off the counter?
Of
Dried strawberries. Yeah. They taste so delicious, Lois. So delicious. They're like a little chewy because we cut them like thin, not thin, but you know we like out of a strawberry because they were fair sized strawberries. We tried to go 1, 2, 3.
It depends on the.
Yeah, depended on them. But yeah, no, they turned out amazing. I'll even just nice and dry. Well, you won't be able to see that, but yeah, well, they smell so good too, and it takes up little space. I've even had, I chopped up a few bits and put it in my oatmeal cereal. So, yeah, it really turned out amazing. Sorry?
You were, anyway,
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Completely unaware.
Yeah, completely oblivious.
Yep. Alrighty then. All right, back to work. 22. Got to get to 48 today, people. Come on, 48. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. They do. They are really, really tasty, and they're so full of flavor because we dried them full of flavor. So, and they still taste juicy-ish, even though they're totally, they're dried, right? Okay, so that's 22 on that side. We got 23 on this side. Trying to fold down on the line itself, so that gives us a little place for our ruler to butt up against to and be able to line up the next piece. Okay. So line that up there, make sure we got 23 spot covered, make sure our fabric is laying in the right direction. Sometimes it's hard to tell with a little, oops, helps if you sew on the right side, with a print on print or a tone on tone. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell what, if you're on the right side or the wrong side. Did you use your, no, we have a dehydrator. We do realize that the Ninja has one though, and I've done it for breadcrumbs. I've used it for making breadcrumbs for Thanksgiving dinner, so. All right, so that was 23. So 24 is the very top, which is the 2.5 by 2.5 piece square. Okay, so let's trim this up. It looks like we finish off the top first before we start working on the bottom where the barbs are. Make sure our fabric is the right way. Let me get the purple surrounded with the white, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, coming up to the top of the tippy tip toppy. Okay, so that's 24. 25 is down here beside the purple, And that should also be a 3 by 1.5 inch piece. Three by 1.5. Oh, that's over here. I was going to say, a second. Don't need them that big. Okay. Make sure I got my. Hold on. Do what Joe Marie says. Put it on your pants, and you can totally see it, and you totally can. Okay. Put line 25 up. Stick it underneath the machine. Okay. 26 is right on the other side of the purples. So we're framing it all out in the white right now, or the background fabric, whatever it is you're choosing to do. Anybody have any questions about this project? It is exclamation Peacock if you want to go purchase it. It is not our pattern, it's someone else's, and we're happy to share the link with you so you can go help support that artist while we work on this. We don't know them. It was something I bought from a quilt shop and was just very inspired to do it for myself. So, or do it, just to do it. I mean, because it looks so complicated. I thought, oh boy, isn't that a skill tester? All right, so here's 26 going on. And then from here on out, we start working our bottom. We start working where our background is going and our barbs. Okay, barbs is just our black fabric or the dark fabric you're going to use for the Barbie part. Barbie. That is, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Not that one. For the feathers. Okay, so 26 done. Folding on 27. 27 is also the background, and then 28 is background. 29 and 30 are the barbs. So that'll be the first of the barbs. Let's get the white covered first here, though. Oh, thanks, Sinbear. Appreciate it. Big hugs. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. All right, so this was a big one. We needed 27 is 1.5 by 5.5. These are those long pieces here. Make sure I got the right piece. I'll have to remember to wear black pants every time I do this project so I can tell if my piece is the right way or not. Okay, make sure I got some ample. Yeah, I do. Got lots to go on the back side. All right, fold that down. And then over here to do 28, and then we'll give it a press, and then I'll show you what it looks like surrounded by the background fabric, the purple center of the peacock color tail with just the white around it. Okay. I think it looks quite pretty. Quite pretty. Yeah, after this one, after we get it all pressed out, we start working on the barbs. Barbs in background. Barbs in background. Perfect. Ooh, look at that. It's not looking so pretty. Let's give her a press. 94. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. You've had your mom for that long. You know, and all the love she's been able to give you and share with you. That's truly treasured, and you are blessed. Very blessed. Oh, nice. I likes it. It is very special, isn't it, Gwenny? Right, Lois? It totally is. Is Miss Allison camping this weekend? I've got to see if she was out and about. Out and about in her boat. Well, call it her land boat. Allison's land boat. I saw her hubby did some upgrades to the trailer, put a nice staircase and stepping case. I always found those ones that come with it, they're very weak. They seem very weak, and you're going to top over the trailer if you step on it wrong. It doesn't even have enough support underneath, so it definitely needs the support. All right. Okay, next is the bobs. Okay, so 29, we gotta go this one first. These are really tiny, like tiny little slivers. I thought, can't we just make it a big square white on the bottom and just glue down some little wedges of black? I think that's a cheater way. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. All right, so the first one we need, I think is the 1.5 by 2. Is that these guys? Is that going to be long? No, that's towards the bottom here. So 29 needs to be a 4.5. Okay, so that's these guys here. Okay. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I've always found them very weak. Like, you know, and I'm not a small chicken either, but I feel very uncomfortable trying to go up someone else's steps, you know, and I feel like I'm rocking the whole trailer because, you know, bubble butt. And she still lives by herself? What a trooper. What a trooper. My goodness. Let's talk about independence. She's got a close-knit family that love her dearly, and I'm sure if she needed any help, y'all would be there. Y'all would be there in a moment. Oh, I lost my thread. Oh, no. What happened? I lost my thread. Whoa. Bring my little toucan over here. Put my old gaggles on. Yeah, she's stubborn. No. Really? I wonder if it's a family trait. Who else is stubborn in your family? Sassel. All right, come on. You know, I'm just kidding. I love you. Oh. Okay. Well, you're the one who didn't have you threaded, and then you give me all attitude. Sort of like, seriously, Janie. Seriously. Your knickers in a knot there. Yeah, right, Ellie. No, we don't believe you. All right. Okay. Try it again, shall we? I've punctured a hole in my paper now. Okay. That's so tiny. I'm trying to stay on the line the best I can. Okay, so that's the 29. Let's fold that down here. Oops. Got some wayward tails now. Okay, now we need the other one on the other side for 30. Make sure everything's straightened out, nothing's tucked under. Okay, I'll get the other big one lined up. Put that over there. Oh, it's gonna look so pretty with that black and the white to finish off that purple. Ooh, I can see it already. I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. It's going to take some time, and yes, some people are going to think it's tedious and it's not really worth it. I feel it is. I'm ready for the experience, so I think it'll be fun. And I like sharing our projects with you guys. Hopefully, it'll inspire you guys to, you know, jump in, take a little adventure, maybe something you haven't done before. You weren't really interested in it before, but you are now. You know, that sort of thing. All right, so 31 we need 1.5 by 5 inch piece of white. Let's trim this up first. This is so tiny for this little black bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, had it right. Okay, so that is 31. Yep. Try and get that under here, the proper spot. Oh. Okay, so flip it good. All right, next. 32, doing it as a background piece. We're getting there, almost to 48. We're at 32. We've made progress, people. Team Air Sewing is just black t-shirt. No, it's just perforations. It's just perforations on the t-shirt. There's no thread going through it. You just got perforated. That's what happens. Okay, line that up. That's piece 32. That should be our first set of barbs completed. Excited to see what it looks like. Oh, there we go. What we think? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making some progress. We're making some progress. I think I made a little boo-boo there, but that's okay. Like I said, we're learning with this one. We're learning. Now we kind of know what we got to do and make sure we're a little bit more precise on making sure our fabric is laying flat. I probably wouldn't have made a boo-boo there, but that's all right. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. All right, so now we've done 32. We need 33, which is tiny. 33 and 34 are tiny, tiny little barbs. Okay. Tiny, tiny, minuscule. So 33 and 34 are only 1 inch by 2 inch pieces. 1 inch by 2 inch. Okay, so that just kind of tells you how small it is, and then you still have seam allowance, right, for both sides. Like, whoa. Okay, are we good? Are we good there? I think we're good there. And then the next one, oh, we got to flip that first, sorry. That's 34. It's another tiny, tiny little barb. And then it's 2 more pieces of background, and that'll be our second set of barbs done. And we have how many sets of barbs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets of barbs. Okay. Do, 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 do. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the party. Working on a peacock feather. We're doing purple. We had choices at the beginning. We had blue, purple, or pink that we were going to start with. And it was unanimous by at least 50%. The pick was purple. The pick was purple. The purple was picked. It was fabulous purpley picked. All right, so 35 is background. So let's fold that on the line. Stick our 1/4 inch ruler up on here. Do some little trims. This over here. Yep, that's the right way. Make sure it's the right piece for that. Definitely would be. Okay. All right, 35. Let's get sewing on. I think you would, Lynn. If you just took 1 step at a time, like I am, just 1 step at a time, I think you'll be okay. The only thing I've just recently decided to become concerned about is the black being visible through the white. Can you see that? Maybe just a little bit of a shadow. See the black? You can see that in the white. That's a little disappointing. And I thought I chose a nice white as well. You know what I mean? That had some like toughness to it. Like it was a good cut. I could maybe just a little trimming on that black. It's a lot of trimming though, but yeah, it could very well be possible. Yeah, you're right, dear. You're right, dear. You think it'll be okay when it's all done, Kelly Cruises? Yeah. Okay. I was just looking at it as I was like put that, and I'm like, oh, you can kind of see a little bit. It's a little disappointing. But that's always the case when it comes to black and whites. I mean, the piano key border is a perfect example on the Jacob's Ladder quilt, right? Use a really good quality white, or you're going to end up regretting it. You know, maybe at one point in time I might want to sell it, but I can't sell it the way it is. You know, you can see that black way too much, and that's certainly not what I want. I guess I just have to remake the quilt if I wanted to. All right, so on 36, a couple more background pieces, 35 and 36, and then 37 and 38 are barbs. Hello, Lena, and hello, Lena's mom. What's going on? What's going on? We're working on a peacock feather. Here, there you go. Can you see that? Working on some pretty colors. Oh, sorry, I put it back underneath the sewing machine, honey. There we go, some pretty colors. Got 75 to make if we want to make this project. So there's a couple purples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 10 purples on this one. If you go to on the front, I think of the front of this. No, on the other side of this, it actually shows the colors in a different orientation. The other one had the purples across. This has them colors down. So you can do it any way you like. So just have some fun with it. You know, this seems like it has a different variety of purples on this one. The other one just had like 6 or 7 of the same one. So yeah, check it out. Exclamation peacock. All right, so I guess it's barb time. It's barb time. All right, so 37. That should be a long piece for sure. Let's trim this up here. All right, line that up. Start at the top of where 37 starts. And I did put a brand new needle in the start of this project. Nice, small, sharp one, just because of the perforated lines and stuff like that. So reminds me of Kaleidoscope. It was called. Do you remember what it was called, Allison? If she's still in the chat, I thought it was Starburst or. I don't know. It was a free pattern. We did it as a live stream, a 12-hour live stream. It was really a lot of fun. I had a blast doing it. I think for folding the paper, if you use a piece of cardboard or template plastic with a straight edge is more precise than fold the paper back. Well, I guess I could use the edge of this too, right, Joanne? I could. All right, let's line that up. Oh, let's have to trim that first? No. Trim this one. There we go. Black. We only have a couple more barbs to go. Did I not cut enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Oh, I may have to cut some more black. I may not have cut enough, but that's okay. It's all right. Oh boy, they really cleaned up the hill. Nice! Oh my goodness, they did such a good job. From what I can just see right now. The hill is very steep and it's really hard. I can't do it. I can't balance up it. I can't use the weed whacker and climb the hill at the same time. I'm just not that agile. I feel like I'm gonna snap and break something. So, and there's a couple of kids around here. I'm sure you could love some little bit of summer money. So I was all happy to help them out. So reward for reward, right? So 39, we need a strip of white. Put that there, yep. Do. They may knock on the door as we're streaming, but or they may not, so I don't know. They do know we're streaming though. But what they understand is it's totally different, right? Some people don't understand what streaming is all about. When you say, hey, I'm unavailable for 12 hours because I'm streaming today, and yet they still knock on the door and expect you to, you know, give them their hemmed pants. So, today not be the day, Holmesies. All right, so let's trim this, put a white one on, flip that over. Do. That's 40, piece 40, only 8 more pieces to go. Whippersnipper, yeah, exactly. Well, we whacking, whippersnipper, whatever you guys call it. That's what we call it. Oops, that got folded over. What, whoa. Seam ripper. Oops, wrong one. Got just the corner of it all tucked under here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Amazing. It looks amazing. All right, so 40 and 41. I think I'm missing a couple of long ones. Okay, I did put some fabric here. What would that need to be? 1. Okay, we can split this in half then. Just turned on the AC. Is it hot there? You guys still having a cookery of British Columbia and Alberta? Provincial cookery lesson. Do. All right, so that's 41 getting attached, the barb, and then we have 42. Excited. I'm excited by this. I was intimidated at first. I really was. You can even ask Pop. I was like, oh, I'm a little scared by this project. I just haven't made one. It's just because sometimes if it comes to something new, I like to try and make it ahead of time. So I'm kind of, you know, wrapping my brain around it. I don't usually look like such a dork, you know. But I thought, you know what? Let's just go right from the get-go. We're going to have to figure this out. We'll figure it out together. And hopefully it turns out to be a beautiful project. I'm really, really liking it so far. So, all right, so that's 43, needs to be the background. I don't know, I just find it easier to actually just fold it, just to fold it over with my fingers. I'm just folding it on the line, so. All right, so 43. Yep. $43 out of 48. Okay, next one, 44. Hold that down. Got it nice and precise, as much as we can. Okay. Next one here. Oh, the barbs are looking so nice. Looking so nice and precise. Looking so nice. Okay, so this would be 44. All right, last two barbs, which is 45 and 46, and then the last two little bits of background, which is 47 and 48. And that is one out of, well, I'd say we still have 75 more to go, but we learned with this one. we learned something with this one. It's all good. Line that piece up, make sure it's covering where we need it to be for 45. Okay, and then flipping that down, giving that a bit of a finger press, turning it over, folding the line on 46, trimming it up, placing 46. Last of the tiny barbs at the bottom. Why do they call it barbs? Are they actually pointy? Do they actually have a, does anybody know? Or they just look like barbs? I mean, I thought I had a peacock feather at one point in time, or my mom did, but I don't remember them being sharp and pokey. I remember like soft and beautiful. I thought feathers were supposed to be soft and beautiful. All right, 47, second to last, 47. Okay. All right, we are almost done our very first block. Learning block, let's put it that way. It's our learning block. Oh no, that's sorry, Crafts a Simple Life. You gotta take care of yourself, honey. You gotta take care of yourself. Oops, 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 oops. Got a little fold here. Okay, see if do we need to extend that? I think we're okay. Just got folded under. Okay, so fold that there. Trim it up. Here's the last piece. 48. I think we're having taco salad for dinner tonight. So that's what we're having. What's everybody else having? Make sure it's enough to cover, and it is. All right, last one, 48. Then we'll give it a good press in. Okay. It doesn't seem like the tip is going to be big enough to cover that, even though I used their cut sizes. Interesting. All right, let's press this. Oh. All right, let's use my paper one. Let's just do a little, oh, okay, I cut it rough. That's why. Ha 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 ha. No problem. No problem. No problem, man. We got this. Oh yeah. Nice little furry bits there. Oh, sorry, honey. Number one. Ah, ah, ah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd say a bit. This is, well, you could probably use a couple of these pieces. I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. Maybe that could be for the center. I mean, you'd really have to go picky, looky-loo through your bits. I don't think there's anything that could be left over useful from the black and the white bits. So, not bad. Not bad. 'Tis a masterpiece. I made a little boo-boo on one of these little cuts here. I think because my fabric was folded under and I kind of lopped off a bit of it, but that's okay. Like I said, we've learned a lot with this. And therefore we can progress a little bit further. I think if anything, I might extend this last piece on this one, maybe just a smidge, because even with my proper seam allowance, it seems like it's just shy of the paper. Just shy. Just shy. Very small bits. I guess it does add to the whole thing, you know. Once you got past the middle part, it did actually. It really did, didn't it? Once you start putting those backgrounds and barbs on, you're pretty much good to go. Yeah, definitely. And then when you're all done, I'd probably sew them together first before I took any of the paper off, just because these stitches are really tiny and they're really close together, and I would hate to have to rip, accidentally rip something out. So, but yeah, so we'll have to make 75 more, but this is definitely a nice learner. And make a cute little mug rug too. You know what I mean? It's a nice little mug rug, little coffee cup there or teacup there and a little snack there. I think that would be pretty. Nice little, if you wanted to try something and didn't really want to make a big pillow or a big quilt or wall hanging like that, you could do something like somebody's favorite color, maybe their favorite flower, do a paper piece favorite flower, square it up. Are you supposed to remove the paper at the edge until the seams are sewn? Oh, I guess you could. You could just fold it and rip it off, probably. Peacock Abstractions, full tail feather. It doesn't say anything on here, but I have sewn it together with the papers and just ripped it all off. So, oh, hold on. The boys are here. hot. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just had a couple mouthfuls of apple juice. Okay, sorry about that. The boys just needed direction on what I wanted done. So, and they're doing a great job. Looks really good. Love supporting the local kids who could use a little money in the pocket, right? So, and I said, if they wanted it as a regular gig, it's theirs, because I can't do the hill. Pop doesn't have the time, and neither does Munchkin. So, all right. So that's it. That's the weasty bits, I guess. Those couple bits we could probably keep here. There. What does a steep grassy hill cutting go up? Hillside cutting go for up there? Oh, well, they were going to charge me $40 just for the hill, $40 each, because it's kind of steep and it's a lot there. It's overgrown for at least 3.5 weeks now, at least. So it's a bit much. So I knew it would be taking a while for them to get through it all. But if they finished all the rest, I gave them $70 each. So, and that's tidy around the house and around the chicken coop and around the yard. So hopefully they do a good job. They should. No, I did not. You want to go out and turn it off? Or ask Munchkin to go out and turn it off? Whoopsies. Well, it saves us from doing it, and it's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of energy that gets expelled. Even with the battery operated one, you can only get like a quarter, and then you still have the bigger part, and then the other bigger part, and then and it just kind of tapers and goes. So it's like, but all right, let's pick another color. And we'll just get a little, our colors picked and maybe kind of sorted a little bit, but we won't go too far into it. Let's do the blue. Let's do the blue. Pop went out to go turn off the electric fence, so we can't do a poll. Yeah. It needs it though, Mindy. It's so sad. It so needs it. And you can't get a mower up it, and you can only go so far with the ride on. So. Back in a bit. Okay, go. See ya. Water some vegetables. There you go. There you go. Very nice. The witch doctor. What's the witch doctor? Witch doctor. Witch doctor. All right, so let's rough this up a bit. I guess I could take it off. Take it off at this point, right? Is that what you were thinking there, Sass? And then just add that quarter. See, that confuses me. And then I always get like I have to trim on that line. Oh, somebody's calling me. I'm busy, bro. I'm busy. Can't help you right now. Okay, move those off to the side. So 1, 3, 2, 1, sorry, 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is number 1. So let's do the center here first. So center is the medium. So that's the light. That's the medium. Oh no, I'd say that's the medium dark. That's that dark. That's that dark. Okay, so here we need a 2 2.5s by 2. Two.
Well, it works. So.
Oh, did you get shocked? Oh, dude. Pop got electrified. Extra crispy pop for dinner. Please turn off the electric fence for safety. Please, it's for safety. Oh, that was 2. Oh, okay. Oh, did I got the wrong one? Oh, no, I didn't. I just got the... I cut 2 instead of 1, so this is what I wanted for 1. Well, what do we need? The widest here. I think if we just go to 5, figure it out from there. Poltering, yeah, it is. It's a, oh, well, it's a, we wired it up by weaving it. So we got the posts and stuff like that to do that. So 2.5. Now this is a great project for charm pack because it requires just 4 charm pack 5-inch squares to do this color, the color part, not the barb and background part. Okay, so we need 2.5 by 2, 2.5 by 2, and then we need 1.5 by 3. So we need 2 of those. Okay. And then we need 2 by 1.5. That'll be close enough here. Okay, well let's just start with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how far we get with that one. So, okay. So part number 1. 1.5 by 3. 1.5 by 3. It's close enough. Does anyone know where Mom got the kit for this project? It wasn't a kit there, Kimberly. This fabric here was donated to the Quilt Chat from Stephanie. It was a fat quarter botanicals. I'm sorry, botanicals bundle from Craftsy. Wood Craftsy was Craftsy, and she gifted it to me. And I really wanted to find a nice project to display all the beautiful color. So I knew I had this pattern in my collection because I picked it up in probably 2017, 2018, and I decided to do this with all those beautiful colored fabrics that she gave me. So it's called Peacock Abstractions, and if you go !Peacock, it'll lead you to where you could purchase it and help the artist. Thank you, Caroline. Caroline's paying attention. There you go. And you can help an artist out that way. I don't know her. And I plan to do all 3 of them. They're quite beautiful. There's this one here at the center with the peacock with all its beautiful feathers splayed out. That's the first one. I saw that first, and then when I saw the back was because I love color. I was really taken with the bottom one there. So, and of course, there's that one there. Okay, and there. Aren't they pretty? They're going to look beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Gosh darn it. They better be. All right, so we wanted 1 and we needed 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so let's see where we're going here with number 2. Okay, we want to line this up. 2, 2, 2. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. If I sneeze in your ear, I really am sorry. Okay, that's tiny little stitches in between 1 and 2, just a wee bittens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There'd be 9 stitches. Oh, Lois is leaving? Oh, I gotta go. My mower is calling me. Thank you, Miss Lois. Thank you, thank you. I will tell you guys all about it on the 12-hour on the 31st. So definitely. I will definitely tell you all about my camping trip. Maybe even share a few photos. I'm sure that would be fun. She won't mind. Santa won't mind. She's very camera friendly. And then 3. Oops. Bring this back to where I need to be. Beep, 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 beep. That was 3. Was this color? Not for too much longer. Usually only do about 2 hours. just thought I'd start on another one, just so we can kind of see what it looky like. Looky like with the different color. And we got 4. Fold it down. Trim her up. You could probably do one in about, if you got all your stuff together and you got into a groove, you got into a rhythm, you could probably do one of these an hour. It wouldn't take that long. I think the boys are at the door again, honey. Sorry. Okay, that's 4 and 5. I thought I heard a knock. Not 100%. Oops.
You just went back out.
I don't know. Okay, 5. Flip that out. Okay, where's 6? 6 is at the bottom here. Everything okay?
Fine.
Oh, did they knock?
No.
Oh, maybe they just hit something near the house and I thought it was a knock.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
trim line in, so that would make sense.
Okay. Okay. It seemed really kind of faint, but they didn't know we were streaming, so yeah. I could probably think I even said to Pop probably 150 hours just to make sure everything was sewn together and everything was precise and trimming up, and then the paper ripping, Julie, as well. I think probably this would be a 150-hour project. And for only a 50 by 61, it's like, okie dokie pokey, we're gonna do the best we can. Do. Indeed. We're gonna do the best we can. Okay, that would be probably the 8 one. And Sophie's all happy. She's got her quilt all washed. I had to wash it up twice. It was so dirty. We got the 5. Okay, we got the 6. Got the 6. Okay, so that's 7. Oh, here's 8. Oh, Grandma G was tired, tried to read, eat, and mow the lawn, but the rain decided. Yeah, I know, that's what I've got boys doing that right here. Just because every time I turn around and I do have time, it's pouring rain. So I'm like, I got to get somebody else here to do it because it's just getting overgrown fast. It's growing like crazy. There's number 9 over here. Oh, 9 is of another color, I believe. 9 is another color. All right, 9 is the cherry. It's the second ring. Okay, I didn't get any of those colors yet. All right, got our first little ring started here. First part. Looking good. Hamburger in the slow cooker for sloppy. Oh, very nice. I made like a non-chili chili dinner the other night. It had no chili seasoning whatsoever, but it had corn, carrots, onions, ground beef, stewing beef, because I thought I grabbed 2 packages of ground beef and it wasn't. So nonetheless, it turned out really nice because I just slow cooked it in the
Batteries.
Oh, well, we're just about to end it anyways. Let's plug her in for a second and then we'll say goodbye.
Well, it's on. It's just.
Because of the battery on the little one, on the camera went a little wonky.
Okay, it's not causing too much noise.
Hopefully that's not causing too much noise for you guys. Back down? Okay, good. Yeah, well, we're almost done. Sorry about that. This one was charged. That one, I think I forgot. Or it didn't get plugged in all the way when it should have yesterday. So sorry about that. Sorry. So I think that's a really good start to our beautiful project here, the Peacock Abstraction. If you were to just do the peacock, you'd only have, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 those feathers to do with the colored. They'd all be the same though, but that would be kind of fun as well. And then you have the other ones that just got the barbs. You'll have to do a few of those to fill in. So yeah, definitely. I'll be doing them both for sure, definitely. We got sound? Okay. Yeah, it's a good start. I'm gonna cut these off as we make our way all the way around with the pretty colors. And hopefully it turns out as pretty as we're anticipating. So, yeah. You're back. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So, anybody have any questions about this project? And don't forget to tune in next weekend when it's Pop and Munchkin running the show. We got supervisor moderator Allison on duty. She's ready. Miss Gwenny may be busy, but that's okay. I think Lois will probably be here. Run it into the ground? Run what into the ground? Oh, no, you won't. Thank you very much, Charlotte. I hope so too. She's been looking forward to this for very long. And she always just wants me to go golfing with her and wants me to go camping. So this is at least 2 off the list, or 1 off the list. You'll be behaving, of course? Sure you will, Sass. Sure you will. Thank you very much, Pat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very, very much. There you go. If anybody has any questions about the project, if you're watching this later after the live stream, please leave it in the comments below, and hopefully we can answer that for you. Exclamation Peacock will give you a link to the pattern, and you can click on it as you're watching a replay live stream. As it goes through the chat, you can click on that and get to your link. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to have a great time. I promise. It's supposed to be raining, I think, the Friday night and Saturday morning, but I don't care. We're going to go and have fun. I'll wear my plastic garbage bag if I need to keep the rain off me. It'll be all good. And we'll continue working on this during probably not the 12 hours. Maybe we'll start off with doing one and then we'll work on our project just to make sure, you know, we're all up to date and everything's going. So we'll probably finish off this blue one and then we'll start when we do our 12-hour project. And then hopefully have that pattern available for everybody to partake in if they want to partake with us on the 31st of July doing the 12-hour sew along. We'll be doing a certain project and we'll be on the website if you want to check it out, okay? So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the happy camping wishes. It should be fun. I haven't gone camping in like 15, 16 years. We're a tent trailer in it, so it should be interesting. It should be fun. I'm going to take a little bit of the hexadoodle blocks to do some hand stitching. So that I will, because I figured it's going to be raining, so at least if I take a couple It's a couple blocks to work putter at, then I should be all right. I'll take my beautiful kit from James to make sure I have all my bits and pieces with me so I don't lose anything. It's all going to be in here. I'm very excited. And my towel, and my swimsuit, and all my goodies, and my snacks, and my water. She's providing all the food. She's got shrimp and steak planned one night, salmon and something else another night or whatever, or chicken and I don't know. I'm making breakfast. I know I'm making one of the breakfasts, not both breakfasts, so I'm fine. 5-star hotel, yeah, exactly, right, Sass? with bed and breakfast. Yeah, I'll take that project for sure, the little bit of the hand quilting. So, all right, thank you everybody. We appreciate your time. Thank you for spending it with us and sharing your day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine if you have it. Take a walk, enjoy nature. Just chill around you. Have some fun. Glamping. Thank you everybody, and we'll see you really soon. Take care. Big hugs. Thank you.